Iranian President Hassan Rouhani said he believes his country will achieve an effective and lasting agreement with the understanding of negotiation and win-win. According to statement from the Iranian Presidency, regional and global issues were discussed during the talks between the delegations headed by Ruhani, who visited Japan, and under the chairmanship of Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo. During the meeting, Ruhani welcomed the efforts made for the peace, stability and security of the region and the world, as well as for the protection of the nuclear agreement. He has always believed that an effective and lasting agreement can be achieved with the understanding of negotiation and win-win, shared their views. Stressing that the United States threatens world peace and security by withdrawing from the nuclear agreement unilaterally, Ruhani stressed that all countries should adhere to the resolution of the United Nations Security Council. The sanctions imposed by the United States are economic terrorism, and countries fighting against terrorism must also fight against this step of the United States. We must eradicate unilateral policies for the security of the region found. The countries of the nuclear treaty may compel the U.S. to correct its mistakes. Rouhani defended that the U.S. sanctions had no consequences other than lose and lose, and that the Washington administration did not benefit from these sanctions. Iran has put forth its best efforts to protect the nuclear agreement within the framework of securing its interests. We want other parties to the nuclear agreement to comply with their commitments. Undoubtedly, step in this direction will be the key to the permanence of the nuclear agreement. The states that are party to the nuclear agreement may oblige the U.S. to correct its mistakes and move on the right path, by complying with their commitments. We believe that the nuclear agreement is an effective model for achieving peace and friendship between all countries, he said, arguing that Iran's reduction in its commitments in the nuclear deal, due to the withdrawal of the United States and non-compliance with the commitments of EU countries, was appropriate to the content of the agreement, he said. Pointing out Iran's strategic proposals for the security, stability and peace of the Middle East, the Arabian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz, including the Hormuz peace plan, Ruhani also said that Japan and other countries welcomed the assistance at this point, and we have worked with the neighbors to ensure peace and tranquility in the world. We have sent letters to the countries of the region. Iran has acted in accordance with its responsibility to ensure security in the region. The security of the Persian Gulf has been corrupted by foreign states, he said. Ruhani also noted that the two countries could improve their relations in the fields of energy, science, modern technology, medicine, tourism, industry, economy and trade, and said, "We welcome any plan that will boost trade and oil sales, especially energy," said. Japan to cooperate with 3 EU countries for nuclear deal. On the other hand, Japanese Prime Minister Abe, entering the 90th anniversary of the Tokyo-Tehran relations in recent years with the mutual visits, said that even stronger than before. The security of the region is important for all countries that use it for trade, and we appreciate Iran's constructive role at this point. Japan has consistently defended the nuclear agreement and will continue its efforts at that point, Abe said, used the phrase, technology, medicine, crisis management and earthquake fighting issues will improve cooperation with Iran. Transferring Abe, said they want the conclusion of the agreement between the two countries on tourism quickly. The Japanese Prime Minister also said that they will cooperate with 3 European countries for the nuclear agreement. Iranian President Rouhani came to Tokyo this morning to hold official contacts.